All right, folks, we're back at EFI Specialties. So if you want a cam, you want to do a swap, you want to do any of the sort, you can always hit up EFI Specialties and they'll take care of you. I promise. Tell them I sent you and they'll charge you double. Dave will respond within 1 to 6 or so business weeks. Yeah, his communication's great. He does take a minute to get back with you. We're not lying. We're just busy. Jay works here busy 1 day a month, and the other 29.8 days are just me and Dave. So well, the reason I started in here is we're inside the air condition. Mac has been going at it, filing rings, fitting rings, putting in pistons, checking pistons, and he is one ring away from being finished. Yep, I wanted to watch Fast and the Furious movies while file fitting. So there you go, right? There's the motivation to get her done. Yeah. So then what we're gonna do is we're gonna set the pistons, the bolts, the lifters. We're gonna check the. We're gonna put them in some oil, let them soak up a little bit of that oil, and so that way when we do start up, it's already kind of pre-oiled. It's gonna have a lot more oil than it normally would in there, but I want everything impregnated. Right. So just because it'll just work itself out anyway. Yeah, I just want things to be oiled up. You can't really have. You don't want a ton of oil in the chamber, right, of course, and we'll wipe the extra off the crowns. We have enough paper towels. But I want everything lubed up so that it's good to go. That's it. That's really it. I have no other reason for it. All right. So once we're done here, I'm going back out. I don't know if I'll take any videos of me finishing up what I'm doing. There's 1,000 videos on taking your engine out and what you got to do and blah blah blah. There's no sense of me doing it again. You can just check one of those. And he's only been working a couple hours a day, 2, 3, 4 hours, and he's not like spending 10 to 15 hours a day on this. So don't give Don crap for taking a while getting it apart. This is a way for him to learn his car. I have stuff I need to do. He takes direction well, and I'm able to do this and then stuff for the other customers. And I ask a few newbie questions just to make sure I'm taking the right thing out. But he's better than Jay. I'm getting there. Oh, God. You ask me less questions than Starck does. It's pretty crazy. All right, we gotta get back to it. All right, here we are with Mr. Mac. What I'll do is I'll show you one piston because all the other 7 are exactly the same. So we'll show you one. That way you get an idea what the other 7 look like. Everything claims it's for a standard bearing. All the measurements that I've checked. We're going to do a final check because this is what I like to do. I've done it with all the engines. Because I use this stuff called plastic gauge. I'll put one in, torque it with that on the cap. I'll even show you all how that goes when I pull it off, what it looks like, and it just verifies the clearances. I don't use it for the only measurement, but it is. And due to my recent luck I've had, we're making sure we check everything and make sure everything is correct. Well, I'll do it with mine too. So I did it with Dave's. I did it with, remember that green car I built the stroker for? Mm-hmm. Same thing. I'll do it with all the next ones. Check, double check, triple check. I like to check everything a million times. Hopefully that bearing stays in. Oh, there it goes. There we go. Then what I'll do is I'll flip it over. I'll check the clearances. I'll fully torque that one, check it after I clean those off. Figures when your video is when you drop something.
Well, it's been a long day, man. You gotta remember I took extra special time. I'm one of those people, I don't believe in rushing anything. What do I always preach to you, Jay, everybody?
Patience.
Like, the race is where we want to run fast. Not in the stuff that gets us to the race and back home and to the next race and so on. We want to keep everything reliable and fun. So, just make sure the bearings there are more. The other thing about this stuff is that most people don't probably talk about is, you see this chamfer? So that's the part that goes up against here. So it has a chamfer for here because, you know, the crank has a machine part and then the two flats ride together. So it'll be opposite of that to ride together from the other one. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So, pretty neat. All right, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to clean this guy up. I should probably get her a little further out. There you go. So I'll clean her up. I don't remember off the top of my head. I think the oil clearances need to be like 1.5 on this. I'll double check. No, I was about to rip it open. Like, all right. So these have different. So this is 2 to 0.6, 25. So. Let's see. We don't want 2. Two would be too much. Here we go. Backside. 0.4. Green should be it. Yes. So 1 to 3. So that's 1 to 3 thousandths of an inch.
Gotcha.
So what we do. Just a little bit in here. If I can get the dang thing off. It's just a thin line of material. I'm just going to break a little piece off and lay it across here ever so carefully. And this I will put on here.
You already put the bearing in there?
No, forgot about the bearing. Dang, the clearance is going to be all sorts of jacked up, Don. Lights on. Let me grab that other bolt right there. Well, just put it up here. I'm going to steal 2 of these because they're still clean. Like I said, folks, I'm going to clean it.
We're going to clean it.
I mean, I don't think you'll find anyone more OCD than me when it comes to certain things. But then there's other things.
Not necessarily a bad thing.
No. I want this. I made a joke to Jay because he was like, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I said, Jay, because I take my time and I do things the way I do them. I'm not known to be the fastest to get things done. I don't want to be known to be the fastest. I want it to
be known as done right.
I want it to work, and we don't have to mess with this again until you're ready to upgrade. That's like, you decide, okay, I've had my fun with the 6.4, change to some other boost, and then maybe you decide you want to go even crazier. Hopefully this engine's still working good. We keep it as a backup and build something cooler.
Like a 411.
Yeah. You know, we just kind of go crazy with it. But the goal is to still have a working engine when it's all said and done. So I'm just snugging these right now. Trying to do it evenly.
Yes, the torque wrench is coming. Just wait.
I got to actually grab the bigger torque wrench.
Oh, to get 90?
Yeah, and I wish I had a bigger 7/16 1/2 inch drive. I don't, unfortunately. one for the mains. You may have one, but I doubt it. Not in 6 or 12 point anyway. But what I'm going to do is hope your adapter holds up. Because remember I said 90 foot-pounds. So I'm just going to... And it is a snap-on torque wrench. I don't use... Everything I use is snap-on or something else. And I like the traditional stuff. I don't like the electronic stuff much. I just trust this that much more. We are right there. That is the number. All right.
Here we go.
Snug in a little bit. All right, so that's torque. And now we shall detorque it.
Pull it back off.
Yes, sir.
And then you check how flat that piece of thing you put in, right?
Yes, sir. As it's moving all around on me. So if this is smeared a little bit, it would help if I had the other rod in. I'm just trying to do an example for your video.
This is just an example.
Yeah. We have enough to do examples. I would normally do this check with, even after the machine shop, you know, usually they check things and I verify.
Never hurts to verify.
No. Like with Dave's, we verified 2 different measuring ways, and then I did this. All right, so you see here how it's smushed?
Yep.
So then what we do is we take this guy right here and we match it up. That's about 1.5. That would be 1 if it was that size. That basically fits 1.5, and that's right where we want to be with this. I do remember that much. So,
perfect.
Yeah, so realistically now, it didn't smear or do anything dumb, so I can put this one back and actually torque it and consider this done. So, and then move on to the next one.
So there we go. Do that 7 more times. So we're gonna sit here and do it 7 more times. I'm not gonna put you through the pain of watching it 7 more times. So we'll be back whatever we do next.
Oh, and to explain what the 1.5 is, that's 1.5 thousandths clearance between the bearing and the crank total. So if you want to picture a circle in a circle and split it, it would give, so if it's 1.5 thousandths, you're splitting that, that's how much where the oil goes, and it kind of has I'm tired. It's where the oil goes.
Right.
Jeez, I'm not good with the videos, Don. Y'all always say I'm good on video. I'm not great on video.
Yeah, you are. But all good.
We're going to throw some assembly lube on this too.
We're going to do assembly lube. We're going to do this 7 more times and we'll be back. Hey, Mac, I give you a brand new long block and this is what I get? This thing's dirty, tore apart, nasty, parts missing.
Blame the dealer.
Hey, at least it has an oil pan. Oh, man. Mac, man, he got one. Mac, man, he got one over on me.